Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you're doing well. We're going to get right into the message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Gemini. And as always, keep in mind that these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story. If it's not resonating for you, most likely the message is not for you. If you're interested in a personal one-to-one reading with me, you can book that through my website, BeTheChange333.com. And all of my information is in the description box below this video. So Gemini, we're going to be tapping into your energy, starting off with the Soul's Journey Oracle. What is the message for Gemini? Loneliness, first card out. Okay. All right, Gemini. The first thing that I want to mention that I'm picking up here overall is the health card. So be mindful of what energies you're holding in internally and not releasing or acknowledging, because it could be taking a toll on your health, your physical health, your emotional health, your mental health, okay? I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. We have loneliness, first card out. And then we have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. We have abundance. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And then we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world and I do so without judgment. I want to get a little bit of clarifying energy here because I'm picking up two very Gemini type messages, very contradictory, which that is a very Gemini thing here. The twins, the yin and the yang. But I feel as though, Gemini, be mindful of envy. Don't compare yourself to anybody at all, because you are not fully aware of the truth of their journey. Don't look to people on social media either, because people are posting like, I'm with all my friends and life is great. But you don't know that to be the truth. You really don't. It seems as though whatever you're struggling with or maybe suppressing has something to do with something that you might be desiring subconsciously, or like, let me get one more card on this. Sorry. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to others and their journey, or what they are showing on the outside as far as their journey. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, the cards don't lie here. I was picking up, but I wasn't 100% sure. So comparing others. And I'm getting that with the abundance card, this is really abundance in like connections and love and friendships. And you might not be feeling like you have that right now. But it's meant to show you more about yourself and help you bring your internal world into more balance. So something you had once thought was a certain way or someone turns out to not be exactly the way, or it could just be life in general, right? Turns out to not be the way that you thought or you believed it to be. Disillusionment. That has you possibly feeling envious of others who may be displaying that they have something in abundance that you are not experiencing right now. Whether it be relationships, whether it be money, whether it be material items. I'm not really picking up material items here, but we have stuck in the past. So there's an energy within you that is still stuck in the past. And there's a deep desire here to connect. Yes. So underneath abundance, victim fell here. So definitely I feel like, Gemini, you might be kind of falling into a little bit of a funk and feeling like good thing, like other people get to have, you know, you name it, love, connection, community, and I keep missing that connection. But one of the reasons why, Gemini, is because there's a part in you that dissociates, especially when you're stressed or you're there's an aspect of you that could be even shy. I'm hearing shy or not fully feeling comfortable being your true self all the way, and just you end up dissociating. Okay, whenever you're feeling stressed, dissociating just meaning you kind of just you detach. You go up in your head and your world, and you just completely detach. And this could even be in your relationships. You're there, but you're not. And so other people are reflecting that to you, Gemini. They may seem like they're there, but they're not really there. And so it can be a little bit confusing. But again, pay attention to how you're holding that stress in your body, because it could be causing tension and it could affect your physical body. And there's a lot of illnesses going on right now, a lot of viruses and things. So be mindful of that. Okay. Whew. A lot of energy tonight. And just as I was telling Taurus, we have a lot of Chiron activity going on right now. So we are revisiting old wounds and really trying to move beyond them. So when I see stuck in the past, it is you're stuck in past behaviors and patterns of dissociating and feeling like, a victim is just telling me, feeling like there's a lack there for you. And maybe that's just how it's always going to be. I mean, that's what you're telling yourself, right? And it's not true unless you truly believe that to be true. I mean, you can continue to carry that story with you for as long as you want, but that's not going to do you any favors. All right. So let's break this down for you, Gemini. Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. There's a little bit of depression here, and you may be trying to act like you're not. Or maybe you are. I mean, some of you may be like surrendering to the depression, but others are just kind of like going through the motions and dissociating, because it's a coping mechanism for you. When something doesn't feel so good, it's the easiest thing to do is just leave the situation mentally, emotionally, and just go through the motions. So yeah, needing to be in your heart, Gemini. Having heart-centered connections, heart to heart, truly. Because you're mentally and emotionally still stuck in the past, and it's becoming harder and harder to break through, that's causing a lot of stress and pressure. And it's making your journey, she's on a long journey, right? But she's carrying a heavy load. She's carrying all of the past with her. You want to unpack that stuff and start to let some of that stuff go. You don't want to keep carrying, especially as we're moving into these newer cycles with Pluto moving into Aquarius soon. You do not want to carry your past baggage with you. So this is a really good time to stop dissociating and start doing some internal work, and making sure that everything internally is more in alignment and balanced and harmonized, and you can start to feel your heart again. All right, so one of the things that you may be also feeling that you're lacking at this moment, Queen of Wands, is passion. I just don't feel that I don't feel like I have that spunk, that creative element, that passion, that desire, that fire. Others have it, I see it, and I want it, but I just can't seem to get there. Well, many of us are really tired right now, but it's more than being tired. This is actually depression that I'm picking up here. And it's because there's a narrative, there's a story in your mind based off the past that is making you very heavy. And you really want to start to get back into your body, Gemini. So you might not realize it, but when you're in the mind too much, or you're just sort of, you feel like you're kind of in a fog or a daze, you might be on your computer or on your phone too much or something, and you start to just feel like, ooh, I don't know, I'm not even here. Get in your body, do some breathing techniques, go for a walk, do tapping, get in your body. You'll start to get the energies moving around again so that you can kind of snap out of it, because right now you're kind of like in some energy that's like got its spell on you. And it might be a good time to get more rest as well. This fell below health, so it could be a good time to get some rest and rest your mind, rest your heart, rest your body. After you move it around, okay? Where are we at? 13 minutes. All right. We'll do one more. And you might just be not feeling like yourself. And when we don't feel like ourselves, and we see other people like enjoying life, you're like, oh, what's wrong with me? Why can't I get my mojo back? I want my happy back. Instead of wanting your happy back, why don't you take a deeper look internally as to why? What is your body? What is the energy? What is it all trying to tell you? What are you still carrying with you from the past that's keeping you, in this spell, in this energy? I know many Geminis, and I know when they get into this energy, you look at them and their eyes are like glazed over, like, and they still are acting, like they still go through the motions of life. You can have conversations with them. But it's like, are you there? Is there anybody there? Are you really there? They look at you like, what? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm here. And they'll snap out of it for a minute, but then they'll get right back into it. Go into something that, whether it be television, whether it be, there's a pattern. There's something that you go into, Gemini, to keep you from going deep into the feelings. So there's, you keep yourself busy, or you keep yourself video games, movies, constantly cleaning or busying yourself, maybe shopping, maybe some of your addictive patterns are kicking up. Yep, sacral. All right. It's time to make some movements, some choices, decisions. Moving your body around. Sacral chakra. For some of you, this could be some worries about money or worries. Sacral chakra is linked to, it's linked to our connections, our one-to-one connections with others. That's really what I'm picking up. I think that you need to have more in-depth connections with someone, with another, and it's time to move out of this funk. Drop into the sacral. Sacral is also creativity, sexuality, one-to-one connections, also linked to money, but I'm not seeing money here. Choose wisely. So there's, yeah, pay attention to what are you choosing? What are you choosing on your day-to-day? What are you choosing to do to feel better when you are feeling a certain kind of way? You have a pattern of, from the past, of dissociating and detaching and going into something that just keeps you, it's a sensory thing here. But it's time to choose something new, something different, a new, that's going to help bring you into balance here. So I'm going to get you some advice here, Gemini, from the Shamanic Oracle, Shamanic Healing Oracle. Sorry, I kind of got pulled into your energy for a moment, Gemini. You know, comedy, humor might help also. You know, a little bit, just like kind of like get that fire going. And I know you can. I know you'll snap out of it. It's just that you might have been in this for a little bit longer than you like, or that you realized even. Okay. And if you're liking this video so far, Gemini, please make sure to click that like button below the video. Feel free to comment. I love to read all of your comments. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. All right. Advice for Gemini, please. Advice for Gemini for this reading. Thank you. Okay. All right. So here's your advice, Gemini. We have ancient wisdom. I really thought duality was going to come out. Okay. Oh, this is advice. This is good advice. Okay. Because that's real. This is what's really going to help snap you out of this as well. Nature. Nature is the perfect place to center yourself and ground out any excessive noise in your head. In nature, all the secrets of the universe are held, from the fiercest energy of a raging sea in a storm to the nurturing and loving energy of 100-year-old grove of trees. Get out in nature and listen to what she has to tell you. There is much to learn from nature. Trees just want to be trees. They're not trying to be boulders. Deer are just deer. They accept that. Wolves are wolves. They know no other way. They do not try to get an extreme makeover to become a bear. This energy vibration can be so different than the human experience. It is pure love, non-judgment, and acceptance. When you tap into the ancient wisdom of the natural world, you find peace within yourself. You get to know thyself. By drawing this card, you are being asked to come to peace with who you are and what you have to offer the situation. Very good advice. Very good advice. I think you're being really hard on yourself. And when you get really hard on yourself and you start to fall back into old patterns of beliefs and thinking, then you fall into the victim consciousness and dissociate and detach. And then you wonder why you're not connecting to anybody and why your creativity is like really dull and lackluster and just finding a hard time connecting. So get out in nature. It's really going to help you balance. I hope that this was helpful for you, Gemini. This is what I have, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.